We'll get started. I can get away with that, honest. If you haven't met me, my name is Jim Wright. I serve as the Executive Director for the Development Authority. We want to welcome you to join us this morning. It's a little cool, but it's not raining, so knock on wood. We're happy. I want to recognize a couple of people first. On my left is the Authority Chairman, Fred Carter. On my right is Larry Dahlhoff, who is the Chairman of the Lewis County Legislature. Larry Denisha, Larry, put your hand up. Larry's representing the St. Lawrence County Legislature. And, of course, Scott Gray representing the Jefferson County Legislature. And then we have Ruth Doyle, who's the St. Lawrence County Administrator, and Ryan Pichet, who is the St. Lawrence County Administrator. Ryan Pichet is the Lewis County Administrator. They write it, I can't even read it anymore. Anyway, with that, let me begin by introducing Chairman Carter. Fred?
Okay. I gotta get my paper here. I just want a brief introduction. I want to thank everybody for showing up here. This has been something we've been working on and talking about for about 10 years or better. But I'd first like to recognize the board members that's here. My good friend Gary. Where's Gary Turk? Is he here? Oh, there he is. He's getting so short. and Dennis, Massachusetts is here. And both of those fellas, and Alex McKenna and Jim Hollenbach from St. Lawrence County, Peg Murray, and Tom Hefner, Jefferson County. I want to thank everybody for being here today to celebrate this. I think is going to be the greatest things that happen for our partners, the three counties, and maybe the other people in the other areas that come in and want some help from us, and we'll give it to them. But that's what we're all about, is serving the people. And I want to tell you, I'm proud to be the representative of St. Lawrence County. When I first started this job with this fellow, it was a long time ago. So I'll just stick to the notes here. It says once we're in operation, the equipment and all the stream is going into January. The recycling facilities in Syracuse and Utica. And everyone's saving money, I guess, hopefully. So with that, I'll turn it back over to Jim. We'll go from there.
Thank you, Fred.
Got any questions, anybody? That's good.
Thank you, Fred. As you recognize, Fred talks about the partnership, and it's really about serving the three counties that, excuse me, that are represented in the authority. And for the last 18 months or so, they've been talking to us about the problems that they're having meeting recycling objectives. And of course, one of the key aspects is transportation. So that's what we focused on, was consolidating and lightening the load, if you will, in terms of the transportation cost. So the whole plan is the counties will bring it here. We in turn will haul to the markets from there. Right now, that's the Syracuse. But if they get further away, then that's our obligation as well. So that's the concept, and we're moving forward with it. Looking for an opening in January, early spring, dependent upon delivery of a lot of the equipment and things that we're waiting for. But this whole thing started out with a partnership with Lewis County. So let me recognize Larry Dahlhoff. Larry is the chairman of the county legislature, but has long been involved in economic development. Larry?
Thank you, Jim. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Lewis County and the Board of Legislators, I'd like to thank the Lewis County IDA and the Development Authority of the North Country for bringing this project together. This property was abandoned in 2012, and finding a new use is an important step to benefit the Harrisville community. This has been a very lengthy, arduous task, and I commend the IDA and DANC for having the tenacity to see it through and get this property restored to functionality. Our county is very focused on being environmentally conscious. We've been working with DANC for many years to increase our residents' opportunities for recycle. Lewis County was also the first county in the North Country to achieve New York State Cleaner Energy Community certification. Given this environmental focus, we are excited that DANC is using this property for a regional recycling center. Lewis County looks forward to continuing to partner with the authority and hope this operation will grow to provide many services to the Tri-County area citizens. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry. Lewis County being our pilot program. And it's because it's the perfect size to test things out, see if they work, and if they do, then extend it to the other counties. And it's been single stream, it's been mattresses, it's been tires. Lewis County shows great leadership in working with us, and then we pass the savings and the benefits of that operation on to the other counties. As we were looking for ways of assisting Lewis County, this site was proposed to us. And the individual who's brought that across the line was recently elected last night as the new Lewis County Treasurer. So with that, put your old IDA hat on and come on over. Eric Verkler.
Thanks, Jim. Don't have any prepared remarks, but I would like to thank, we do have some IDA board members here today. Our chairman, Joe Lawrence, is here. Jerry Kayer, Ron Burns. I think that's it, so thank you. It was their decision to move forward with this, actually acquiring the property. The challenge is in economic development when a business closes down and abandons a place like this, and then it starts to fall into disrepair. We've been dealing with that situation for about 7 years now, and really trying to figure out what the future could be here. Tim Peterson, one of our staff, spent a lot of time working with the property owner, which was quite a challenge. You also know how those things go. So, you know, it's been an interesting road. And when DANC came in and you know, started to talk to us and said, we think we would like to use your property, it was like the pieces started to come together. So it really was a great opportunity and a great chance to work with DANC and the other counties to make something good happen. And this will be good for the region and for the citizens of Harrisville too. So very happy about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eric. As always happens when you're given a list, you forget somebody. So I've done that a couple of times. But more importantly, I want to recognize Ray Gregory. Ray is the deputy supervisor here in the town for the town of Diana. And Ray has the ability of being our before as opposed to our after. Ray actually worked here when it was operational as the lumber processing facility. So now he's a representative of the town board, and he's going to kind of keep an eye on how well we do developing this site and doing it right. As Ray knows and others know, the authority does not pay property taxes. So there has been a loss to the town and school districts and others. But in turn, our commitment has been that we will spend locally. So the 3 employees are all local residents. The business that we're doing, whether it's the local hardware store or local contractors, that's our focus, so that we can bring economic benefit to the town of Diana, and that was our commitment. So with that, let's do the unveiling. If you two guys will grab that end. Fred, I'll get over here with you. Might want to grab the back side. We'll go forward with it.
Yes, you're going to pull forward.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Taller than I am. There you go, Fred.
You can just drop it on the ground.
Thank you. Oh, knock the flowers over in the front. There you go. That's what they keep me around for, to straighten the flowers. There you go. Okay, so that's part 1. Now we're actually going to do a modified ribbon cutting, and if you'll join us, we'll walk down to the front gate.